Nora 92 to Central.
Alright.
I'm in Central. Over.
And now we're off to complete the rest of the main quest.
That's code 10 I called.
Basically, the next part of the quest involves talking to Sandoval. He is like super suicidal, and it's just the whole conversation is just a cluster frick. It's a big pain in the ass. But I'll walk you through it when we get a little closer. Alright, we've got everything that he has to offer. Yeah, getting close to the end here. Feels pretty good. Where's the preacher guy? He's all angry at the augmentated people. I see the guy who pees on the wall is gone. That's good. Probably still reeks of him. Here we go. Just a couple flights of stairs. Okay. Gonna take out my weapon here. Oh, I must have missed a turn. There we go. No? Okay. What the heck? I guess it's down a flight.
So take him out.
Supposed to be here.
That was an accident. I did not expect them to be right there, but dang. Better to be lucky than good, I guess. Okay, so normally, if Zeke were still alive, there would be a guy in the center here, and he'd be booby-trapped, basically. And then you'd open this door, and Zeke Sanders would come and kick your ass, or at least he'd try to. But since we've already killed Zeke, he is not here to mess with us, so yay for us. Basically, you open this up, and there's a little safe here. Let's hack that open. What do we got? 1, 2 goodie boxes. No exit on the red. Alright, let's do it. Grab that. Level 4 will probably give us away, is my guess. Nope, it didn't. Man. Those hacking augmentations are super nice.
Access granted.
Alright, we got a few $100s. There's some mines in there. Now, you could go the non-stealthy way and break that open, or you could just use this breaker box.
Pritchard, looks like Sandoval's got a secret bunker. I'm gonna flush him out.
Let's hope he's still there.
Why do they always get assigned to the shittiest spots? Yeah, why would anyone come down here? I think they're afraid.
Alright, that was easy enough. Dang it, I don't know how these keep getting out of order. 4, 2, 3, 1... and 5, 6, okay, the rest is in order. Guess just a couple of weapons. Probably happened when I switched weapon mods or something. And there's just a whole bunch of ammo here. All the main kinds. Next up, hop down here. But be careful because there are enemies around. Probably a good place to quick save if you're not feeling real confident. Alright. Take him out. Good night. Biatch. Just gonna drag him around the corner, make sure he doesn't get seen. Okay, and there are there's fragmentation mines throughout this area, so do be careful. Get your little traveler bonus. And we'll come out here. Take him down. Oh, crap. In order to defeat the laser system, you can either hack that, or you can just bring this dead body with you. Well, unconscious body, I guess. Carefully approach these. You only really need to take out this one. But there are 2 others down there. I wouldn't bother with them though. Let's just get this cutscreen done with. Oh yeah, I have to do some explaining here, don't I? Okay, so I had to look up the wiki on this, but if he says he'll just spin it again, you need to do tough love. If he says help pro augmentation or something similar to that, help pro aug, it's tough love. If he says I was an idiot, you have to use inspire. If he says something about his wife, either look into my wife's eyes or man enough to face it, you want to go with empathize. And if he says only person who feels this way, you want to go with empathize. And again, I looked that up. That's not something that I would otherwise have known. Alright, here we go.
And this is why I urge every member of my staff, every man and woman dedicated to the true mission of the Humanity Front, to do the same. Isaias, if you're watching this, I beg you, do not allow misplaced anger to destroy everything we have struggled to achieve.
It's over. He knows I can't come back from that.
Everybody knows, Sandoval. You can't hide from what you've done.
What I've done, Mr. Jensen. I spent years patching people back together from augmentation botch jobs and systemic organ rejection brought on by implants. And now, because of Bill's betrayal, I'll never practice medicine again.
You really want to help someone? Tell me where Sarif's scientists are.
I wish I could, Mr. Jensen. But my involvement ended right after I failed to remove their GPLs.
You failed?
Turns out, my surgical skills weren't good enough to bypass David Sarif's insurance policy. So for all I know, those little implants are broadcasting right now, on a frequency so low your network specialist wouldn't think to look for it.
You changed the frequencies.
You have your answers, Mr. Jensen. And I've lost all of mine. The courts may think I have much to atone for, but my court will be a higher one.
Outside the door.
How about I take that gun with me when I go?
You got everything you came for. Please, just leave.
Believe it or not, I'd rather you didn't kill yourself.
That's because you have no idea what tortures I've endured. The guilt, the shame. I was told the scientists would be used to find a peaceful solution to the augmentation crisis. Instead, I was involved in kidnapping and murder. My life ended that night. It's time for me to go.
Think about it. Are you really in such a hurry to face that higher court of yours?
At least there are no lies before God. Did you see that abominable press conference? William Taggart all but accused me of terrorism. He claimed that all the violence committed in the name of our cause was the result of my influence.
So stay alive long enough to tell him your side of the story.
He already knows it isn't true. I trusted that man. For years I gave him loyal service, and he betrayed me. He sacrificed my freedom and good name to save the reputation of his organization. It's no use fighting him. He'll just spin it again. At least if I die, he'll never be able to use me again.
Okay, and I don't know if I mentioned it, but I found that at the Deus Ex Wiki, all the answers to the conversation. So, I heard he'll spin it again, so I'm gonna go with tough love.
So that's your plan? Just lay down and die so you can't be used again? That's bullshit. You need to face what's coming. There's a very thin line between martyr and victim, Sandoval. And if you pull the trigger, you won't be remembered as either.
You certainly like taking chances, Mr. Jensen. But your point has merit. Maybe I did give up too easily. I made it my life's work to try and help people. But Humanity Front was losing people to the so-called enhancement industry every day. Those scientists were my last chance to stop the insanity, and I failed. If anything, my actions helped the pro-augmentation camp.
Okay, I heard help pro-augmentation, so I'm gonna go with tough love again.
So you've had a couple of setbacks. Your reputation is shot and you're going to jail. Fine. Killing yourself is not the way to find redemption. At least behind bars you still have a chance to help people. You're smart, healthy, and educated. You know that.
You're right. And some people have found a strength in prison they never knew they had. How did it come to this? People died in that kidnapping, and I helped plan it. I might as well have killed those people myself. I can no longer look my wife in the eyes, and she's the person I love and trust more than anyone in this world. There's simply no place for me among humanity anymore.
Alright, I heard wife's eyes, so I'm gonna go with empathize.
We all have problems, Sandoval. We all have something to atone for. You, me, even Taggart. Your wife will understand that, as will the rest of your family. They'd rather see you live and atone for what you've done than watch you die in shame. Whatever lies ahead, they aren't gonna let you face it alone.
I wish I had your certainty, Mr. Jensen. But you are correct. For the sake of my family, I must give this another try. Take the gun. I don't need it anymore.
Pritchard.
Alright, so I don't actually have any room to take the gun, but I always feel like I should, even though I probably don't actually have to.
Get this. The GPLs are still transmitting. Sandoval switched them to a lower frequency.
But they could be broadcasting anywhere in the world. I don't have the type of equipment we'll need to find them.
It's our only lead, Pritchard. You have to do something.
I know. Listen, the riot's still blocking the street entrance. Head back to your apartment and Malik will fly you over. Maybe by the time you get here, I'll have figured out something.
Alright, so we have an ammunition capacity upgrade, and I think there's only one gun that can even use that anymore, so that would be the sniper rifle. Yeah, alright. Man, our guns are like kick-ass now. Okay, just follow the X. Gotta hack this open, but it's level 1, so anybody can do this one. Security rating 1, whatever. Alright. No exit on the red. Boom.
Access grant.
Alright, put away the weapon. Alright, this is just about the end here. Open manhole cover. Grab a quick save. Let's see, which way do I want to go? Probably this way? Yeehaw. Ow, really? Really? That's what ends up damaging me. Oh, I wonder if they have any hypostims still available at the limb clinic. I might as well get full health before I leave here. I'm just gonna zap on down to the limb clinic. I'm not gonna make y'all watch that part because we just need to go into the Chiron buildings, and that's pretty much it for this level. So I'll be back in a flash. Alright, here we are at the limb clinic. I'm gonna go ahead and use 2 of these bad boys. Gives me 200 health.
Will you be purchasing anything today?
And I'm gonna buy 2 more back.
Always a pleasure, sir.
Alright, and now I'm gonna flash back to the Chiron buildings. I'll see you in a jiff. Alright, here we are at the Chiron buildings.
Thousands of angry
And we're pretty much ready to just head up to the helicopter pad and get the frick out of here. We're just one short gratuitous elevator ride away. Give me the bell. Give me the bell. Yeah. This elevator's finally fixed. Courtesy of David Seraph, I'm sure. Yeah. I love that radio guy. He's hilarious to listen to. And there's Mallet coming in for a landing. Come on, Mallet. Land that puppy already. Alright, so that pretty much does it for the video. If you liked the video, like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you later.